Today we're gonna be trashing 26 things to start 2026 fresh. I do this video every year. It motivates me, it motivates you. No one likes doing it though, it's not fun. So we're gonna do it quick and dirty. It's not gonna be perfect, but that's the beauty of it. We're gonna make such a big impact. Just set a timer for maybe an hour and just go through all of these ideas. Some of them are new, you've never even thought of them before. Obviously trash what you can and donate the majority of everything else. Up first, number one, we're literally just gonna take a trash bag and walk around the house and throw away any trash that you find. And you're gonna be surprised. Like, you're actually gonna find stuff. It's gonna be water bottles, maybe pop cans, wrappers, paper. Just walk around, and obviously different homes are gonna have different levels of trash, but this is what we're gonna use to motivate us to kickstart this process, because at the end, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, look at what I already did. Number two, so as I said, some of this is gonna be trash and other things are gonna be donations. So I want you to find a spot in your home where it's gonna be the big donation pile. Everything's just gonna go in this pile, and then you're gonna walk back to your kitchen and you're gonna open your cabinet or your drawer where you keep your cutting boards. I guarantee you, you have too many cutting boards because these are big, they're heavy, they're clunky, they take up so much space, and nobody needs more than maybe 4 or 5 cutting boards. If you have more than that, then I encourage you to just find the ones that you do not use or reach for and put them in the donation pile. Now, also in my kitchen, I keep my big basket or bin of supplements or medication, and I like to kind of look back on the last full year and see what I was always reaching for, what I actually took, what worked for me, what didn't, and also what maybe is expired and old and maybe I should just actually get rid of. I'm always buying new supplements and testing things out, and so I like to kind of clear out what is not working for me or what just isn't good anymore. But that leads me to Ritual, because every year they do work with me for this video, and this is a brand that I'm always repurchasing their products. There's really 2 main ones that I love. This is their essential multivitamin for women, and then this is their Synbiotic. Between the two, this is really my favorite, and this is the perfect time to start fresh and maybe just pick up a few foundational supplements that everybody needs in their life, and a Synbiotic or a probiotic is one of them. And the thing is, it is a Synbiotic, meaning it is a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a postbiotic. So it's a full spectrum, and it is a delayed release capsule. So most probiotics on the market actually release in your stomach, and it's literally a waste of money. This reaches your colon where the good bacteria can survive and thrive, and it's just so much better. It's also shelf stable. You can take it, in the morning, at night, with or without food. You don't even have to refrigerate it. You just take 1 capsule per day. It's just so easy and simple. It really helps with digestion, bloating, staying regular. I'll take one now. They are having their New Year's sale where it's 40% off site-wide. So you can click around. I do have a code, it's Shea Ritual 40, where it will get you 40% off. So this is normally $54 and it's down to $32.40, I think, which is a really good price. So I will have them linked down below if you want to try any of their products. Okay, moving along. This next one is such a good one. Everyone does this, and I don't even know why. We collectively all do it, but go to somewhere in your house where you have your old iPhone Apple boxes. For some reason, we all keep these boxes, and even if we turn in our phone later, they don't take the box back. So we can just throw these boxes away. They actually take up a lot of space. Another thing we tend to keep for literally no reason are old phone cases. If you have any old phone cases just laying around waiting to someday be used, just get rid of them. And then another big one for literally everyone are just random cables. Anytime we're ordering little devices or little electronic things from Amazon or wherever, they always come with these charging cables nowadays, and usually they're the exact same cables, but we feel like we need to keep them. So just go through your cables, maybe keep 5 or 6, check the ends of them. More likely than not, you have an abundance of cables that are completely unnecessary to keep. I hope you still have that trash bag, because next we're gonna take it into your bathroom, or really any bathroom that has a shower, and then you're gonna look to see if you have any shampoo bottles or body wash bottles that are like 95% empty, because they congregate there, because there's still a little bit left, so you don't throw it away. But now's the time, guys. We're gonna start fresh. We're gonna declutter. It's gonna feel so good. Let's throw them away. They're empty. Keep that trash bag in your hand, because we're gonna take it to anywhere in the house that has any pens or pencils, and we're going to throw away any markers or highlighters that are completely dried out, that don't work anymore. Maybe there's pens that don't really write well, or maybe they're empty, or maybe pencils that don't have the eraser, or the lead is gone. This one tends to get people mad, so obviously keep whatever still works and what you like, like, but honestly, it's great to just get rid of the ones that you hate reaching for. Now, this leads me to the time I would normally talk about your calendar. Obviously, it is time to get a new calendar, maybe throw away the old one, but what people don't talk about are the old planners. Usually, women have a drawer or some spot in their homes where they keep old planners that maybe have like a week filled out, and they're older years, so it makes no sense to keep a 2024 or 2023 planner. So if you have any of those, it's time to toss them. Another thing that women tend to do that we don't talk about, we like to get new shoes, or more specifically, new sneakers or tennis shoes. If you do that, we like to keep the old ones too, because they're really ratty and maybe we could wear them when we're doing stuff outside or yard work, and they're kind of like a backup, but it tends to kind of go too far where we have just too many old sneakers and we don't need that many. So take a look at your shoes and donate the ones that you never wear. And the same goes for bags and purses. We love getting new ones, myself included. Usually there's ones that I wear on a more regular basis. I might rotate them out, and then there's other purses that I have for specific occasions. But usually there are purses we never wear. So I think you should take a look at your stash and donate a few. But speaking of purses though, I want you to go to the purse you're carrying right now, and we're not gonna make this a big deal. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but open your purse and just throw away any old receipts, maybe tissues, like any trash that's like in your purse. That tends to happen. Just do it really quick. And then also open your wallet and throw away any old cards that are expired or any old insurance cards. That tends to kind of congregate in your wallet as well. Again, we're being really quick about this, but it probably needs to be done. We're still holding on to that trash bag. See what I mean? Like, a lot of this is not just donations. A lot of this is just like, we're getting rid of trash. So go to your makeup. There is so much makeup that you probably have that is literally cracked, falling apart, maybe expired, and that should just be thrown away. Maybe there's some things that you never reach for that your mom or your sister or maybe a good friend would like to try. Maybe you bought it and it was expensive, and so you feel like you're obligated to keep it even though you never use it. Another pretty quick thing that will feel so good to get rid of is tarnished jewelry. If it's super tarnished, throw it away. Now, if there are any jewelry pieces that are just really out of style and you just never wear, that would be something you could donate. But another thing in this area that, again, no one talks about, but yet we all seem to do it, sometimes we keep the little cardboard boxes that the jewelry comes in for some reason. I tend to do this. Some of my friends do this. I don't really know why, but we should just get rid of those as well. All right, next we're going back to the kitchen, and this is one that I have definitely said before, but everyone needs to do this. Usually once a year, we need to take a look at our mug situation, because a lot of us just have too many mugs. A lot of times we buy them or they're gifted to us, and everyone has their favorite mugs. So just go ahead and grab some that no one in your family ever uses, put it in the donation pile, and then also take a look at your travel mugs or even your Stanley cups or your tumblers. We tend to have too many of those as well. And even if you have enough space for everything, sometimes it's nice to just get rid of 2 or 3 just to maneuver in that area easier. You could also look at your food storage container section and throw away any containers with missing lids. I think the hope is one day we'll find them, or one day they'll magically appear, but they're not gonna appear. Just throw them away. This next one is disappointing, but necessary. So open your drawer of kitchen gadgets. I know you had high hopes that some of these gadgets would be life-changing and save you so much time, yet you never use them. In fact, they're annoying. They are annoying and they get tangled up with everything else you do reach for and use. So just take a minute and get rid of the ones that you do not like. Next, you need to look at your non-stick pans, and if any of them are scratched in any way, you need to make the executive decision and either just get rid of them, or you could donate them, but I don't even love donating them to other people just because like it's not healthy. Once they're scratched and that layer is ruined, then you're leaching chemicals and toxins into your food. And I know some people just don't even care about that and they would gladly take the scratched pans. So I guess just use your judgment with that, but it's definitely something that you should consider. Okay, we have one more thing in the kitchen, and some people are really good about this. They stay on top of it, and then there's other people like me. I do not stay on top of this, but we're gonna go to our pantry and you're gonna scan the pantry items and throw away anything that is expired. And honestly, if it's a little expired, I'm probably gonna keep it. I just don't care. I don't really pay attention to expiration dates that much. But if it's like many, many, many years expired, which honestly wouldn't be surprised that there's some things like that in my pantry, then maybe I could justify it and I'll throw it away. It'll make more space anyway. Okay, this next one only really applies if you do have kids or maybe grandkids, but you're gonna take that trash bag and you're gonna go to their rooms or their play areas and you're gonna look for any toys that are broken or any of those missing pieces that you've kept over the years because it probably goes with something, but you have no idea what it goes with. It's time, guys. It's time. We're just gonna throw it away. I mean, there's no point. This next thing I just put on the list because it's applicable to me, and I kind of think it might be the case for you guys as well, but a lot of us tend to keep unused coasters. Sometimes in our living room or maybe bedroom, we do use coasters for drinks, but usually there are too many. Like, I've got stacks of them. Like, I don't need this many coasters. They're just cluttery. They're not that attractive. It's time to donate some of them. Okay, we're almost done. I have a couple more things that no one ever talks about, but I actually want you to pull up your phone. And again, only spend a couple minutes on this, but pull up your phone, open your apps, and just scroll through your apps and delete any apps that you have not touched for the last year. I am sure there are many. It's gonna feel so good to just kind of declutter your phone. You could also consider deleting any shopping apps. Maybe that'll save you some money too. We have made it to number 26, and you may have noticed that throughout this entire video, I did not talk about clothes at all. So if you're up to the task or the challenge, watch this video next where I share very specific clothing pieces that you have in your closet that you should trash. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget about Ritual. I'll have them linked down below, but watch this video next.